This is Retirement News Online, and when it comes to saving for retirement, hopefully you've done everything right. You started early, you maxed out your 401k plan, invested in a diversified portfolio, and avoided costly mistakes like cashing out your retirement plan. Fantastic. But now comes the hard part, making sure that you don't outlive your money. And joining me is Kelley Slaught. She's a radio host with KRLA and CEO with California Wealth Advisors. And Kelley, thanks for joining us. And one common distribution strategy is called the 4% rule. Now, does that still make sense these days?
Well, the 4% rule is interesting. It's kind of gone out the window these days because that was based on, years ago, it was based on I can take out 4% of my total retirement portfolio and have money for the rest of my life. Well, what's happened over the last number of years? Interest rates have come down. So a lot of times portfolios are not yielding 4%. So if you're not yielding 4%, that means you're touching your principal. So if you're touching your principal and taking out your income streams at 4%, then your principal is going to slowly erode, right? We don't want that to happen. We want to create income for you that is hopefully not touching your principal so that money will last for the rest of your life. That is the number one concern I get when clients come see me is number one and number two. Number one is I don't want to run out of money. Number two is long-term care. I want to make sure I'm not a burden to my family. But the income part of that, we need to make sure your portfolio is generating what you need. So we look at budget. I always ask about budget. What is your budget? How much do you need? So if what I can generate off of your portfolio is, let's say, 4, 5, 6%, which is generally around what I can get today, and you're taking out more than that because your budget is higher, then that's not a good situation. You got to readjust things here a little bit. So the 4% rule is kind of an old-fashioned rule, and I don't really look to that today. I look more at what do you need? What is your budget? Everybody's different with that. Income needs change as we age. We're not traveling maybe as much, or maybe we're traveling more. So if we need to take all of that into account. So knowing your budget is huge. On my website, CaliforniaWealthAdvisors.com, I do have a budget sheet that I recommend people go and fill that out so you know what your budget is. It's different for everyone, and just know what it is when you approach retirement and get into retirement.
Kelley, what are some of the solutions that you commonly recommend to generate income for your clients?
So we create income on a number of different ways. So if you have money in the stock market, for instance, we're using my mass proprietary process, M being the market, A being alternatives, S being safe money. So if we have some money in the market, typically if we're looking for income streams, we're looking at 3-4% perhaps. We might be able to get off of that if we're looking for the old time utility type of stocks that were available. Those are still available in a certain way today. So we create money off of that. I do money there because that is liquid money that we can sell tomorrow if we had an emergency or something. So there are income streams we can get from the market if we need to. I prefer to go to the alternative space or the safe space to create income for folks. When I started in the business many years ago, we did a lot of bond portfolios. I don't do those today because interest rates are so low. So you can't really put money into bond portfolios today and get any kind of return that's going to create that income stream that you might need. So the alternative space is great. What we talk about there is real estate programs, loan programs. Those are two big ones that we use. A lot of times they will generate 4, 5, 6% off of those. That's per month that comes into your portfolio, which is nice, especially if you're retired, to have that monthly income stream. And they have capital appreciation as well for those. But I go there for a lot of income stream portfolios that are looking for that. The safe section is a great place too. That's annuities, that's life insurance, long-term care we're looking at there. Because that can be income generated for the rest of your life, and oh, by the way, is guaranteed, and oh, by the way, can have inflation hedges in it, which is great. So to give people peace of mind, to create that income stream that will guarantee you income for your life is beautiful, and to give that to folks is just so rewarding for me as an advisor, to be able to help people put their feet on the ground in the morning after they retire and say, I know I have enough to live on. I know my budget is covered. I know I can travel, see my grandkids. Those are beautiful things to be able to offer people. And I have to say, not many advisors can do that, or not many people in careers can do that. So I'm very blessed with that. So it's a big benefit to my business. And I do this for free if I could, but I really do enjoy doing that. It's helpful to help people just walk that mile and get that smile on their face.
That's Kelley Slaught, CEO with California Wealth Advisors, and thanks for watching Retirement News Online.